Hello everyone, so today we are in Los Cristianos, which we're going to try and make our way to Los Americas. Playa, I don't know, there's too many words here, but we're going to try and make our way to Americas, just because the bus from Tui just took you here. It's about a 30-minute walk along the coast to get there, so we just come down from the bus now. I couldn't really... We're trying to remember where we are, because obviously we've never been here before. The bus dropped us off in a really weird place, and there was a lot of roadworks coming down. It's a very long time, because we are on the north side of the island, and now we're on the south, which is the more touristy area, where everything is. You've got like Siren Park, there's all loads of different stuff around here, so... Already there's a lot of things down here.
It's packed, isn't it? You know, it's everything.
No, I might get chased. There's a massive stitch over there. But if they see me taking videos, they might be like, I want €10. Walking down that strip there of Los Cristianos, we did get a lot of people asking us if we want to buy this, that and the other. Obviously we said no to it all. They do the same things that they do everywhere else with like the bracelets, and they say, oh, it's for you, and then obviously you've got to pay for it. I don't know where we're going.
That tunnel, I've seen what the movie goes.
So we just went to the toilet over there. They weren't very nice, but it's quite hard to find some here. That's the only reason why I'm saying it. I know it's a bit of a TMI, but the toilets are not great, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of them, like public ones here. What? We were in the fountain. This place is absolutely crazy, nothing like we've ever seen before. There was, obviously I didn't record it, but there was loads and loads of fake bags just on the front. This looks like it. If I could guess, I think this is it. Oh, there's a buffet, Asian buffet. Oh, it is. We watch these people who come here all the time, Rock and Ruby, and we watch them go here, so it's quite cool to actually be here. I think there's an alley hop there or something, and a Rolex shop just there, I think. Oh my god. Wasn't that far of a walk either, so that was alright.
Walk it anyway. Oh, this place is amazing. I love it.
So definitely, if we ever come to Tenerife again, we are going to be staying here for sure, because it's mega here. I mean, look at this. It's even more than Santa Cruz. I thought that would be probably busier, but here seems to be way more busier than there. Oh no, this ain't the right bit. It's very similar. We are definitely on the right strip though. So here is the strip, there's the Hard Rock Cafe, which always looks really insane. We'll get a better shot of it, obviously, as we're walking. You can see why people come to this side. There's so much everywhere. It's very different to the north. Here's the Hard Rock, and here's a van. that's a part with the Rolex bit. It's just opposite the Hard Rock Cafe. We're going to have a look at the menu now, see how much money it is to go in here. About 20 euros-ish. So we're now just looking in the shop. So now just come for a drink. I think the Hard Rock is currently behind me somewhere there. So there it was €7 for a coffee and a Coke, which isn't too bad. Obviously we're on the main strip. I don't know if it got a bit more expensive. It probably has, but not by much. And this is just like a golf course, which is right next to the cafe we just went to. It's very pretty. This is mega. I think this is like where everyone goes here. We've just been doing Tenerife wrong, I think. If you're going to come to Tenerife, definitely come to the south. It is more expensive, which is probably the reason why obviously we go to the Punta, which is the other side of the island. It's a lot cheaper, but you're definitely better off being here. We've only been here for like an hour or so. Obviously a lot of that was walking down.
Was it an hour and a half? Yeah, wow. Feels like we've been here
Yeah.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
It must be like inspired by America. That's why it's called Playa the Americas, I think. I'm not very good at the names here, am I? So we're going to have a look at some shops now. And another thing to note as well, we are in the north, which is meant to be like colder than the south, but at the moment this is cloudy. The sun's not out, it's all covered. It's an overcast day here, but where we are, I mean, I don't know, I haven't actually looked at the weather for there, but when we left it was very sunny. So maybe it's a bit different in the winter. But definitely where we are, it's a lot warmer. But it's nice because we've just been blasted by the sun for ages now.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. It's a bit cooler, you know, all like the sweat and everything. Be outside, it's a lot nicer. So, I mean, I know you come here for the sun, but yeah. So we just found a shopping centre. I didn't see the name of it, but we had to go down some stairs. There's a lot of fake bags here. Like the ones that we saw on the beach. Yeah, so you just come down some stairs here. I know, the UK's been drained out of colour. That's always my go-to thing about it. It goes on a bit. I saw Hello Kitty, I'm just a normal person. I'd like some charms and stuff. They're like the capybaras here.
I think that's the thing with us now as well, though.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
Everyone goes on about capybaras
Yeah.
and
Just walked out of that shopping centre to this massive pool. I don't like to film pools because it's just a bit weird, but this massive pool, and it's obviously its own hotel complex with shopping centre, hotel, pools obviously, and then literally the sea. So we're going to have a look how much money that is for next time because that's gorgeous. And to be right next to the strip as well would be mega. Could imagine it'd be a lot. This is like the back of it sort of thing.
Not a lot of sand, there's no sand.
Wow. We could just walk, not obviously don't go into the pool, but you could just walk along the pool and look at it. I guess it's good advertisement. Yeah, it's just looking over to the sea.
You see, if it's out catering, you could just get grass and sit out there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need to go out for it, would you?
We're sort of
That's what I
regretting
want to do.
all inclusive a little bit. We are getting fed up with the meals. Obviously today we're out of it. Balls to all inclusive, as Mum just said. Oh, here's the bags. I'll just
Do not record that.
So now we've somehow come round the back of the Hard Rock. But that, honestly, that hotel was lovely looking. Definitely we'll have to look at holidays already. I know that's crazy, we're on holiday, but even if we do pay a bit more, it's definitely worth it to be here. I think she's agreeing with me back there. But it's definitely worth it. I mean, next to us, obviously we've got Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz has nothing on this.
No.
Really. But we're still going to go there tomorrow because we like Santa Cruz, but this is just crazy. I mean, there's so much to do, I don't know what to do. What's the main things to do? I think, where's the alley hop? That's one of the main things. Should we walk down there instead?
Yeah.
Because that's all Rolexes, I can't even afford that. We did get on the bus, I don't know if I said it, but there was some roadworks on the bus, so that wasn't, well, not on the bus, but there was a massive queue to get into Cristiana, sorry. But yeah, so we walked here, as you saw. It really wasn't far at all. I thought it'd be further. Maybe because we've never seen this before, it makes it feel a bit quicker. Apparently it's a half an hour walk from where we were to the Hard Rock. There's no buses.
No, I think it must be behind.
Yeah, there's no buses going down this strip here. But we don't need a bus, we'll be alright. We can just
Anyway,
walk
it's
it.
not hot like it normally is.
No. What's hot down near the beach though? I don't really understand that, but here it's cool. Don't know what that's about. We don't want to go back to the Punta now because we've been here. I love the look of this hotel here. It looks like the Encanto house. So I think this is like the end of the strip now. It goes down there a bit, but I think we might probably walk back up here because I don't want to lose the bearings. Obviously we know where we are from here, so maybe have a look around a few more shopping centres, and obviously we need to get some lunch. We haven't had that yet. There is a pizzeria next to us here, but I don't really want that, to be honest with you. Let's see what we can find. There seems to be quite... Obviously there's tapas here. I do possibly want to try something like that because we haven't really tried any of the proper Spanish foods yet because we just had burgers in the KFC. Went to Santa Cruz once, had a McDonald's, then had a KFC, and then had a burger from like a small pub here. Well, not here, but in Candelaria. So maybe we can try and find somewhere that's authentic, but probably not. Because it's just really awkward because you don't know what we're getting. It might be easier to try and order stuff here though, because it's more, a lot of people here are English, and where we are it's very local. And just want to say there is a lot of mobility scooters here. They're absolutely everywhere. Sun's coming. It is very cloudy, as you can see there, but there is a lot of mobility scooters. It's like being in Benidorm, and I've seen a lot of TikTok saying about it being like Benidorm now. I can sort of see where they're coming from. I've never been to Benidorm, mind. I've seen the show, I love the show. Mum's been, but I think it was years ago now. So...
It was like it.
We're back to the cafe that we walked to, and there's the Hard Rock just across there. Gonna probably go into this like shopping bit here. I think this is more luxury though, so obviously not really a lot we can actually buy from here, but I think that might be the running occurrence. I just bought some vapes, 2 for €10, and that is so expensive. I thought it'd be cheaper than that, but I'm just a bit worried that my vape might run out.
2 for 20.
No, yeah, 2 for £10 a go, pound, euros. Oh, I'm not very good, am I? No. €10 a go. So obviously I paid 20. Don't know. Is that a mobility scooter? Times 100.
I think he's giving them a lift. Probably like a taxi.
Maybe like a tuk-tuk sort of thing, but not. I think I'm a bit frazzled
That's
today.
cool.
We went into one of these, before at Santa Cruz. They're very nice. This is like the designer bit. Oh, should we have a look down there then? So we just ate and it was a bit awkward. It was like insane. I didn't really want to record it because we sat down and it was quite quiet, but there was this bloke who was trying to get us in there. I said no, and then I thought, well, I'm not very good at like ordering stuff here. I don't really know what I'm talking about. So something like that's usually quite good for us as being like tourists. So I went in there. We first walked by another one, and that had a singer in front of it, and we just wanted somewhere quiet, so we sat down, started eating, and then this singer comes on and she's dancing around like making everyone sing. I mean, it was quite fun in that respect, quite funny listening to people and see people be very awkward, but it was just so loud. And then every like 10 minutes, let's say, there was a seller coming around trying to make you have all these like sunglasses, hats. It was just so many things happening at once. Because we went in there because it looked quite quiet and like alright, but then all this stuff kept, so I just couldn't stop laughing, to be honest with you. This place is crazy for that, it really is. I had a drink and I had a strawberry daiquiri, Mum had a Coke, and then I had a waffle, she had a crepe. It came out to €34. It's quite a lot of money just for that. I thought that was a bit bad because, you know, but it is where we are. We're now in Los Cristianos. We're just going to sit on this bench for the foreseeable, see how the bus ride back is, and I'll update you, because coming in was just awful with all that traffic. So I'll end the video there and tell you my final thoughts of Las Américas and Los Cristianos, because that's where we are. So we're just sat here at the moment just looking at the sea, I guess, because it is 4:30 and our transfer back is 5:10, so we've got a little bit to wait, but I'd much rather be down here. So as you can tell now, I am back in the hotel room. I know I didn't record a lot, but it was so overstimulating. I'm gonna have to tell you about that. I did try to tell you, but then I got overstimulated again. That place is just absolutely mental. Over here in the north, that is not a very good example if you can hear that traffic noise, but it is very quiet here. So much different to over there in the south. In the south is just insane. It's like nothing I'll probably ever see, like being here. Even been down to Santa Cruz, which is the capital of Tenerife, and it is nothing like that. So as I was trying to say, it didn't really work out very well on the video, but we sat down to have our dinner. We saw a restaurant that was near there that had a singer outside, and we thought, too loud. So we go to the one next to it, and there's a bloke outside trying to get us in, which is obviously always sort of a bad thing. Like, you shouldn't really like listen and go into it, but we don't know where we're going, so we just did it anyway. We had a 3-course meal. I didn't take any photos. I know that's so bad. That's literally what I'm meant to be doing, but we had like starters and then a main and then a dessert. It was okay. It was quite expensive, I thought, for what you actually got. I mean, Mum got like fish and chips. It wasn't actually called that, but it may as well have been fish and chips. But she got that, and the fish was full of bones. So, you know, it wasn't like the best quality in the world, but it was okay. We were looking at the sea as well, so that was really good. But then we had some small issues. So we were sat there, and then these people come with microphones and a guitar, and then everything just started to get absolutely chaotic. So we were sat there. I was literally just laughing the entire time. I didn't really want to record them because obviously they're doing it for money, so it's a bit of a grey area with that. So we were sat there. They start singing and playing the guitar. She is walking around the restaurant getting people to sing and everything. Even I had to say Despacito, like sing, well, just say that word to be fair, because obviously that whole song's in Spanish. I can't sing that song, but I can say Despacito, so that, you know, I did that. As I was eating my cake, which was the dessert, may I add. I was trying to chomp it down and she was like, sing, sing, sing. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, so we're doing that and sat there. This woman is literally walking around singing. It is so blaringly loud. We just wanted like a peaceful, nice time. We did not get that as she was walking around and singing. So as all this was happening, this was really overstimulating enough. These sellers kept on coming to the tables while we were eating and trying to sell us knockoffs. Like the entire time all this was happening, and I was like, just laughing. I was laughing because it was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life, because there is like sellers all down the streets. They've all got their bags, you know, it's all fake bags, fake everything. I mean, it's probably the norm there, I'm not very sure. But still, fake bags, fake everything, trying to sell you everything under the sun. Just crazy. It's just so much more busier there than I would have thought of. And the mobility scooters. Don't even get me started on them. It was so hard to like walk down the path because you had them behind you, had them in front of you, and they had these massive double ones. But if there were people that actually needed the mobility scooters, it'd be okay, but they're definitely not. It's like Benidorm, like the show Benidorm. Everyone's on a mobility scooter. You're just there, and it just seems very odd atmosphere with all these mobility scooters going. Can barely walk anywhere. Sellers trying to stop you everywhere you turn. But other than that, I know that's a lot to go on about, but other than that, it was very good. We are actually going to be looking at holidays for that side next time, because I think that'll be the experience, because that was the most chaotic time I've had for a while. It's just so unregulated. It's crazy. Nothing really happens. Like, there's hair braiders, people that can like draw you and that sort of thing. I saw them drawing people. And then obviously the fake sunglasses, fake bags, fake everything, and then towels were being sold. It was just everything. It's just, I didn't know Tenerife was like that, because this is all I've ever known, the quiet north side. But yeah, so the south is interesting. I wouldn't say it'd be very relaxing because it's very, very busy, but it'd still be an experience. So I know I didn't really record a lot there. It's because I was like, it's so much stuff going on. It was like, if I was recording, there would be a seller there, and a seller there, and they'd probably be like, oh, I want money because you took a video of me, which I've heard that's actually happened before, which is insane. There's every single thing to take your money off you there. You just need to have your wits about you. If you don't, you could get massively scammed of everything you have. So it was very interesting. I did enjoy it, and it was quite fun, really. So I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, then leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.